I think is the special part of the club. All the even the tragedy and all the bad moments is our history, and we feel it like that. And not just the glory moments, but these difficult moments that build this amazing football club. So it's really good to feel that the club remembers all the time these moments, the way you guys do all the things around the day. So it's really special to belong to a club like this.
At the weekend, we were saddened to see Lisandro Martinez stretchered off the pitch. How is he?
He's really frustrated, and it's really important for us, especially in this kind of moment. We need his leadership, but now he's like the history of our club. So he's in the bad moment now. Is our job to help the Lisandro to get up from this moment and to help them. So we will be here for him.
Yeah, all of our thoughts with him. Hope we can pass them on. And he's obviously out of the game with Leicester, out for the foreseeable future. What's the squad looking like? Are we close to seeing any players returning?
I think Luke is a little bit late because we've been careful with him. You know that Licha is out, but the rest are they are fit. Maybe Altai, I think he has a problem, so he's not available for the game. Tom is also not for this game, but he can play the other one. So the rest is ready, and the important thing is that we are ready to face the game.
On the new signings, firstly, Patrick Dorgu. What qualities does he have, and how quickly do you think he can be integrated into the team?
He have to integrate really fast because we lose some players on loan in this moment. So we want to build a different team, and we start with this kind of players like Dorgu. Is a young player, of course. Is going to need time, because this is a different level, it's a different league, but the physicality is there, the quality is there. He can play both sides, and that is important to cope with when we want to play with the left foot on the right or on the left. That is really important for us. So he's a talented, hungry guy, and I think that is the profile we're looking for in this moment. And then Aiden is a talented center defender. His left foot is not easy to find that characteristic. Can play really well on the ball. He needs time also, of course, but he's two more players to help us.
As for the match itself, how great an opportunity is it to progress in the FA Cup under the floodlights at Old Trafford? It's
always important, and we want to give something to our fans, the way they support us in every game, even in the end of the games when we are losing. We want to improve also our performance, but especially the results. So we are trying to do that again. The last game, I think we played a little bit better. We are losing games in details. Sometimes, like we talk about some details in set pieces. Then we had some moments that we get a lot of anxious because we suffer a goal. All these details we work during the week, and that is, like you said, a great opportunity to change things around.
And just finally, you'll get to challenge yourself against Ruud van Nistelrooy, a legend of the club, someone who knows this place very well.
Ruud is a legend here. He did a great job here, not just an assistant, but as a manager during a small amount of time. Was really important in that time. So he's going to have a great reception here. He's a great guy, but I expect him to lose this game.
Hi Ruben. Looking ahead to I guess start off with Lisandro Martinez and Luke Shaw. Are you able to offer any information on their injuries and the severity?
Licha is a difficult situation. He's going to be out for a while. We don't know the extension of the injury, but is an injury that is going to take time. Luke, just a little bit, one small issue in a different area from the last injury, so we'll try to be careful with Luke.
Dorgu and Heaven have arrived. Will they be going straight into the squad tomorrow?
We'll see. You guys have to wait for tomorrow, but they are ready to play, and there are two more solutions to help us in this moment.
And on the subject of signings, on Sunday you said that the club was trying everything to do something on deadline day, and ultimately nothing happened. Are you happy with the work that was done this window? Do you feel that more could have been done?
No, what I feel is that the club is taking his time, and we know the urgency of the moment of the team, but I think everybody here don't want to make the same mistakes that we did in the past. So we have to improve the players that we have and to win some games, and then in the summer we will see. But like I said, we are being really careful with the wheel transfers because we did some mistakes in the past.
Ruben, do you accept, therefore, that the position of the team in the table may not change that much? You've got Marcus went, I know he wasn't playing, Anthony's gone, Malassia's gone. They are experienced players. You haven't brought in experienced players to replace them, and you weren't doing that well in the league to start with. Do you accept that people are just going to have to deal with that?
No, I think it is a moment that is hard to turn things around in a few games. It's going to be like that, really hard until the end of the season. Then we are taking that risk that you talk about because we want a different thing in our team, and we want different profiles, and that is my area. So it was my decision to do that. Like I said, we are taking some risks, but it's the way we want to proceed. We want to win some games. We can improve our team. We'll have time to train because I was always complaining about the time to train. So now we have time to train. We are going to improve the team, the players, and like I said, I want a certain type of players, a different profile, and we are changing right away.
Do you get concerned personally? You say it's a risk. You've already lost 5 home games. Do you worry at the back of your mind that if the results don't change, then everybody goes, well, that's now your fault, and you might come under pressure, and what you want may not happen?
Yeah, that is clear, and is also excited. I know when I choose this profession that you have the risk of the results, and I already knew when I came here. I look at the schedule, I look at the team, and I understood that my decision of changing everything, take these hard decisions in the middle of the season without new signings, it's a danger for a coach. But since day one, with good results or bad results, I have a clear idea what I want to do, and I take these risks because in the end I think he's going to pay off in the end. But I know I'm not naive. I already said that many times, that this is a sport of results, and we are in a difficult situation.
Ruben, this is the first time I've spoken to you since Marcus Rashford left the club, so I'm just wondering how you left the situation with him personally, and obviously he's only on loan, so there's a chance he could be back here in the summer, and how that could potentially play out.
Guys, in the summer, like we said before, we are fighting for our jobs until the summer. So I'm focused just on these games. Thankfully, about Marcos is in Birmingham now with Unai, so you can take the questions for this month to another coach. We are focused just on our players in the moment.
Just following up on one of the questions that Simon asked about sort of the squad depth, I suppose. You've only really got 4 senior strikers, and the oldest of those is 23. You're hoping to go deep in 2 cup competitions. That doesn't seem like a lot of players in a very important part of the pitch, considering you may play a lot of games between now and the end of the season.
We have to find players and to play in the different positions. We can say in the way we play with Dorgu, we have one more winger to play in both sides. Of course, he's going to take time, so he's not going to solve all the problems. We have to improve. We create chances, we don't score. We have many shots inside the box, and we catch always one player. So these small things, I think we can improve. I think Ahmad can score more. Bruno can score more. Even Kobe Mainu can score more, playing in that position a little bit further on the pitch. So we have to improve as a team. We have a little bit more time. Let's see in the end of the season.
New additions Patrick Dorgu and Aidan Heaven are in contention to make their Man United debuts against Leicester City in the FA Cup fourth round. January recruits Patrick Dorgu and Aidan Heaven are in contention to make their Manchester United debuts after being included in the matchday squad for tonight's FA Cup clash with Leicester City at Old Trafford. Dorgu and Heaven were among the first players to arrive at Old Trafford shortly after 4 p.m. this afternoon. The duo arrived from Lex and Arsenal respectively last weekend. United will be without Lisandro Martinez for a lengthy period, leaving them light on options at left centre-back, meaning Heaven, who is left-footed, could have a role to play sooner than expected. Heaven has only previously made one appearance in his senior career, coming on as a late substitute in Arsenal's 3-0 win over Preston North End in the fourth round of the Carabao Cup back in October. He replaced Ethan Nwaneri with 10 minutes left on the clock. Both Toby Collier and Joshua Zirkzee started last Sunday's 2-0 defeat to Crystal Palace on the bench, meaning they will be pushing for recalls to the starting 11. Zirkzee has not started any of the last 3 matches, last being included in the starting lineup for the 2-1 win over Rangers just over a fortnight ago. A total of 18 players were spotted arriving at Old Trafford ahead of tonight's 8 p.m. kickoff, meaning the full squad is yet to be confirmed. Confirmed arrivals: goalkeepers Andre Onana, defenders Nasser Mazraoui, Diogo Dalot, Harry Maguire, Lainery Euro, Victor Lindelof, Aidan Heaven, Patrick Dorgu. Midfielders Casemiro, Manuel Ugarte, Kobbie Mainoo, Bruno Fernandes, Christian Eriksen, Toby Collier. Attackers Joshua Zirkzee, Rasmus Højlund, Alejandro Garnacho, Ahmad